And with that, hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Control, where we are not only on the way to the NSC power plant, but we try to find a way to fix it actually as well. And we start this episode with a little bit of reading out, because why not? Escaped OOP. Objective of importance, I guess. No, I don't. Object of power. I'm sorry. An object of power escaped the Menoptic. Oh my goodness, some words are out of my mind. Menopicton a couple of weeks ago, and they want everything to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, which I think was us, alert me in the last episode, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Nice name. So anything here? I'm still looking in every corner, guys. I know we don't necessarily have to do that, but anyhow, why not? NC power plant. So I guess there were a couple of guys here, which won't be good for us. I'm not certain. Let's try out.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Alrighty. Will do. The question is where he or she... No, I guess it's in he. Where they are. But first things first, we are going to claim the control point so we can teleport here and have, so to say, a little checkpoint at our head. Oh, trophy earned, mutualistic thinking. Nice. I would say that he is in here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
I talk to you in a second. After we have gone through that. Security matters. Hey Simon, hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about RT, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Well, okay. Before we talk to him, let's go through here. You see, it always worth looking around them corners. That is very, very much appreciated, but I assume nothing more here. However, this power plant is actually operating. Still, I love the physics in this game. Oh my god, they were absolutely amazing. Anyhow, let's talk to this dude then.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the Directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Okay, fix the coolant pumps. Can we even ask him more stuff? Let's try it out.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Alright, let's ask him about the hiss.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
Alright, Irish then.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
And then a question to the power plant.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
Okay, service weapon then.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You monitor something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
I think he's... I like him. I don't know why I said that.
This Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Alright, that was it then.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Yep, which we of course will do, but I can already tell you guys not in this episode, because we are actually at the end. It's weird that the map needs a little bit to load up, to be completely honest with you. But as you see, we need to find our way around. But I'd say that is actually for the end of this episode a very good thing to go through one of those. We have, okay, through them we are all through, but here, for example, hotline OOP3UE containment procedure. Object should be inaccessible for use except for the to the directory description. Parolity. Object is a 1960s era red backlight telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with the black knob of unknown purpose. The phone raise. Okay. The object allows the director to communicate with the, we don't know, if used by any other than the director. The object will cause lethal. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including but its origin remains unknown. So one more thing. Merry go round horse. OOP 16KE. Objects should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat of a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when its path. The object is currently bound by background. The object is discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235. Agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent by agent invoked Formula C52. The object long enough to. Okay, I'd say we go through this one more thing and then we are through. Buddy or 17 details. According to their testimony, the agent had been transported from the boat Buddy home to a roadside motel named the Ocean Free Motel and Casino, and discovered the room key by performing a ritual C file MOT01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Buddy, have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Buddy home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the end sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is but initially hypothesis center on the SA. See Dr. Darling Preservation 24.3 for more details. Alright, so we are through all of that. I'd say we go through this stuff here. Okay, another time, now that I mismarked that. Sorry. I know we are now 5 minutes in reading, that's probably not good, but then we are through here. Field research on his entity is corrupted. Ranger, confidential summary. The Ranger are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. There, his corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat from during or response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed supernatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding of dense his resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering their advanced training, the His Rangers are capable of applying to this situation. Is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the His able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Prepare to file for full report. Okay, guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. We will, of course, go on here in the next episode, but for now, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.